What's up, fight fans? Main man, Mead Man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. What up to the fam? And what up to everybody in Main Man, Mead Man's boxing for? Hey, yo, man, the thing is this. So we heard the great news that has now came out, fight fans, and that is Terrence Bud Crawford has enacted his WBO Super Champion status, and he is going to move up to 154 pounds and try to get the winner versus Sebastian Fundora and Tim Tszyu, fight fans. How great of a news is that? And if you have been rocking out with the homie for the last few months, then you know that we have already been here. I have been trying to let the Crawford fans know that more than likely that this would be the next move for Terrence Bud Crawford. I know the Canelo talk sounded real cool, and that would have been great if they could have landed it. But at the end of the day, the natural order of things, this is the proper move for Terrence Crawford. Now, a lot of us would have preferred to see this move come, you know, maybe after this was all over or whatever. Then, you know, we could have been talking about Charlo, and hopefully by the time, if you know, Terrence Crawford gets this fight and it's over, Terrence Crawford is victorious, hopefully Charlo is back in the sport by then, and then we can move straight into the Charlo situation. I would love that, fight fans. But you know, all in all, man, this is a great move for Terrence Crawford. As I've been trying to tell everybody, we know that Terrence Crawford has been playing it real close with the WBO. We know he went down to the convention. We know that the WBO has already told everyone that they carved out a special spot for Terrence Crawford at 154 pounds. And if he had choose to move up and challenge the winner at that time of Thurman and Tszyu, then Terrence Crawford would have been within his right to do so, man. From the looks of it, everybody, man, the WBO ain't playing. They want this fight to go down. According to the reports, man, the winner of Tszyu and Fundora has 5 days to start negotiations with Terrence Crawford, who is the mandatory. And the fight has to happen within 180 days. However, some reports are suggesting that the representatives of the WBO would rather have it within 120 days. So they not playing, man. They want this fight. They want this opportunity for Terrence Crawford. And you know, that can, you know, PBC may not respond too well to that kind of pressure from the WBO. You know what I mean? So now, all in all about this, man, we all know now that with this news of Sebastian Fundora and Tim Tszyu, we spoke about this last night on the live stream. They're including the WBC title also in the fight with Sebastian Fundora and Tim Tszyu. Now, that does worry me, fight fans, because truth be told, we do know that Premier Boxing Champions, whom currently Tim Tszyu and Fundora fight for, they have never been big fans of the WBO. They didn't recognize the WBO on their platform. Their fighters like Keith Thurman had dubbed the WBO the WB No. You've never really seen a lot of Premier Boxing Champions fighters really running after the WBO. We know that normally Top Rank and Bob Arum, they have a more higher stake in the WBO than PBC does. So the relationship between the WBO and PBC is not that solid. So they don't really care much about that belt. Now, they can instruct the winner of Fundora and Tszyu to say, hey, you want to drop the WBO and hold on to that WBC, and we got a whole roster of fighters over here lined up for you to fight, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? And that would leave Terrence Crawford without an opponent. In my opinion, though, fight fans, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, first order of business for Terrence Crawford should be to get to 154 and get his hands on that WBO title. That WBO title has held Terrence Crawford down for many years. When people didn't know much about him, and they were knocking him, saying he wasn't a draw, and he didn't fight anybody. Well, the thing that kept Terrence Crawford's career moving was the fact that he was the WBO champion, which he can leverage into unifications and to also leverage against other fighters that's coming up through the rankings that want a title shot. So either way it goes, that presents options. And so the first order of business, in my opinion, should be for Terrence Crawford to go to 154, whether he gets the Tszyu and Fundora winner or not. Just to secure that WBO belt at 154, check the landscape and see who maybe want to fight. But hopefully, if we all lucky, fight fans, we do get the winner of Fundora and Tszyu versus Terrence Crawford in a wonderful fight. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes. All of those styles mixed with Terrence Crawford is just good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we can go wrong. You know, and if Terrence Crawford is victorious in these moments, bring on Charlo. Or better yet, if Earl Spence Jr. maybe got his, you know, legs back under him and he's at 154, bring on the Earl rematch. options though, fight fans. You know what I'm saying? But it all starts with that WBO, and I am glad that Terrence Bud Crawford made the moves that he has done. And keep in mind, man, I favor Terrence Crawford heavily over Tim Tszyu, and I favor Terrence Crawford over Sebastian Fundora. So either way it goes, bro, his route is set, man. With them, without them, however it goes, sometimes you gotta, you know, take little incremental steps, keep your name hot, keep your performances sharp, you know what I'm saying? And that can lead to even bigger opportunities, you feel me? So we'll see how it all goes. But either way it goes, I'm glad to hear this news for Terrence Bud Crawford. Thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Share, rock the bells. We gonna rap about this for sure on the live stream, fight fans. A whole lot more, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna try to effectively rise the pressure up on the winner of Fundora and Tszyu and let them know that Terrence Crawford is ready and waiting. Let's go, fight fans. To the next video, fam. Peace out.